This is the warmest it's been in, I would say, about 4 or 5 days. We're well into spring now, and it has not sprung in Arkansas. Well, it's a few hours later and about 10 degrees warmer. Where have all the seedlings gone? Well, I've got some transplants from last night I didn't take outside. But everything else is getting a little hardening off action going on. Let's step out there and take a look at it. Well, let's see what we got growing here. That's some squash and zucchini. Getting some yellowing. You'll notice, let me turn for the wind there. You'll notice the yellowing right there. That is from the bulb. They grew so much, so fast, they reached up and touched the bulb, and got a little burn going there. So there's some squash and zucchini. Over here we have cauliflower, cucumbers, Better Boy tomatoes, jalapenos, Tabasco peppers, and even a large red cherry in the back there. Over here, we've got Rutgers, Better Boys, even some Tabasco peppers and sweet banana peppers going here. I can keep my shade out. And in the big box over here, this was the one of the first grow lights that I made with the PVC that I had them growing on. And I've had to put them down on the floor because the side closest to the light is really growing good and nice and tall here, especially that one right there. But these are Better Boys, Rutgers, and a couple of large red cherries in there as well. Then over here I've got okra, and I've got some watermelon. Right there, got a little yellowing going on. I think maybe that might be an iron deficiency, perhaps. With the extreme cold weather and the refusal of winter to let up, they've been inside a long time now. And so what I'm doing now is giving them a weekly liquid feed of liquid plant food along with water every couple of days. I don't want to water them too much at this point because I'm afraid I'll get root rot. But this is the first day I've brought them outside. There's a really good website run by, or not a website, but a YouTube channel. Gary Pilarchik, I hope I didn't butcher his last name. He runs The Rusted Garden. And it is a very good site full of good information. He recommends that for the first week or so you bring them out 30 minutes a day. It's a lot of plants to move, but it's worth it. You get them outside and the wind starts stimulating the stems. They get some sunshine and it just slowly begins to harden them off. We've even got a pumpkin growing in there. Look at there. And then I've got some large red cherries, more Rutgers, Better Boys, and my bell peppers are over here. And they're growing. Getting with it. I have managed to get out here and do some work today. Remember Mrs. Reaganite was wanting to put me to work on some more grow space. And so I got that done. Got them put together, screwed together. We brought in some more soil from that cattle pond that we used to fill these beds, and some of Reaganite Senior's compost, and then that big pile that was sitting over there is gone. I put that in, then I did the weed block, and then I got some brand new fresh compost and mulched about 3 or 4 inches with that, and then ran my drip tubing. Did all that today. I'll show you my connection down here for the drip tubing. And of course, if you'll recall, I had a straight up and down ball valve. I kind of reconfigured it for the new beds. Brought it up, put an elbow on, got the ball valve and then a T, and then I used 2 compression fittings. because that edge was there, I couldn't do the 90 into the 90 like I did on this side. I just went straight out. Sorry about the wind there. But that ought to get her done. I also transplanted the cabbage. Transplanted the cabbage and the onions today, so they're not looking too happy. But I gave them a good drink and put a little food down underneath there with some fresh compost for them. So hopefully they'll bounce right back. I've transplanted this cabbage. This is the third time I've transplanted it. I moved it from that little bitty box that was over in between the old beds over to here, and then transplanted it again. Well, I guess it was 2 times today. And so she's had 2 transplants in about the last 2.5 weeks. So if she makes it, we'll be doing real good. But we're giving her some TLC and hopefully she'll be fine. I hate cabbage. My wife loves it though. I like to watch them grow because they are pretty. Stink like crazy when you're cooking them though. I told her she could use a barbecue grill for that. Anyway, moving on. That's what we've got there. And then right over here are the Russian mammoth sunflowers. And I've had to raise the lights for those multiple times. They have just really taken off, even though they're in red solo cups. I want to get them in the ground soon, but it looks like the soonest I'm going to be able to plant at this point is the 2nd of March. Or 2nd of April. Yeah, I've been out here working today. I'm nice and tired. I can't even talk straight. What else is new? 2nd of April looks like it's going to be the earliest I can plant because we've got more cold weather in the forecast. They're talking about getting down to 32, 28 degrees and don't want to chance it. So I'm going to have to keep them inside and keep raising the lights and keep making grow boxes, I guess, because I've got more stuff that I want to plant and bring up. But the grow boxes are getting it done. I'm really surprised at how well these plants have responded to the curlicue compact fluorescent lights. They're doing pretty doggone good. Just to give you an idea here, let me set this down. Luckily I brought along a tripod here. Give you an idea of how big one of these plants are here. Check this out. Here's my hand. Look at that. That is a lot of growth in a very short amount of time. It's a large red cherry tomato there. And this is a Rutgers here. They're doing quite nicely, I think, though. They're enjoying the light. Well, guys, this is Reaganite 71. Hoping you have a good spring. Hope we can get to spring soon and get out of winter. Now I just got to take all of this stuff back in. Any volunteers? Yeah, okay. I'll see y'all next time. Okay, Bill. I need to organize, don't I? All right, off we go. Come on, baby. Oh, easy now. Easy there. Don't you be like that. Be like practicing Katiie.